Welcome in to Meet Your Neighbor. David Groner joins us today, elder law attorney with the Acadiana Elder Law Clinic. David, we're going to dive deeper into the topic of trust. So remind us, what exactly is a trust? How does it work?
Okay, so a trust is a legal entity that you create. It's a contract that you create, and you form a contract where you transition your property to this legal entity called the trust. You appoint the manager of the trust, called a trustee. The trust is for the benefit of your beneficiaries, which are generally your children. This is how you transition your estate to your children once you die.
And who would be the trustee and the manager of the trust?
So for the Medicaid Protection Trust, which most people are asking me to talk to them about and help them with, they generally want to appoint one of their children, or sometimes more than one of their children, to be co-trustees, but they're essentially in charge of just doing the necessary steps needed to manage the trust. And I'll give you an example. So a couple puts their home in a trust. They want to do that so that their children will be able to inherit that and they won't lose it to a nursing home or creditors or whatever. And as they get later in life, they decide, you know what, we'd like to sell that home and downsize and maybe move to a smaller home and not cut the grass. Well, they simply tell the trustee, their children who they've appointed, that we need you to sell our home and use that money to buy us a new home, and you keep all that in a trust. By doing so, you've created a bulletproof situation where you can be protected from Medicaid, will step in if you need it for a nursing home expense, and of course creditors, and the added benefit is no succession, no probate, no courthouse. It's all private, it's all between you and your children, and makes for a great way to plan your estate.
If you guys have any other questions for David here, an elder law attorney with the Acadiana Elder Law Clinic, you can call the number on your screen or visit their website, and keep in tune to Meet Your Neighbor weekly, as we'll be having more discussions with David. We'll be back after the break.